Gang. Yeah. Since I was young, I had a dream to get 100 bands. So much money that it can't fit in a rubber band. I was on the bottom, now I got the upper hand.
What's good, y'all?
What's good, y'all?
Welcome back to our channel. I'm Kate.
I'm Brandon.
Equals
Crandon. Yeah.
So, this was a suggested video recommended. Not Like Us music video breakdown, Easter eggs, and details.
New rock stars. I ain't gonna lie.
Rockstar.
I am shocked that they even doing this because they usually do this stuff for like Marvel stuff, nerdy stuff. So you good. But I don't know. I was just not expecting them to do this. So
yeah, they do be touching on games and stuff like that.
So it's gonna be interesting.
Before, oh, no, we gotta do the intro. Cause I was finna say, are y'all tired of this song? Cause a lot of people are trying to say they're tired of it. Bitch, I'm not.
I don't think people really tired of it. And if they are, they gonna get even more mad because football season coming up. Like, I mean, it's summer. It's like the song of the summer, so it's not gonna stop. So.
Right, like, I'm like, y'all tripping. But anyway, before we get to this video, like, comment, and subscribe.
Yep.
Yeah, push that subscribe button right
Go ahead and do that.
But yeah, watch our other videos that are up right now. Go our Patreon, the videos over there. We'll be doing some album reactions over there.
Maybe Eminem. Maybe.
Do y'all listen to Tink? We might do her. Well, I think we should. It'll be different. It'll be different vibe. But we're gonna be doing some album reactions over there.
Y'all might get it on YouTube. It's just gonna be trimmed out stuff, but
it's gonna be a lot of it trimmed out. So
yeah, but
like a preview type shit, but not really.
But yeah, Patreon link down below. It is free. You can pay $5 if you want.
It's up to you. We're not gonna. Our feelings not gonna be hurt. So.
Yeah, but yeah, I think that's it. It's time.
Right. So screen record starts right now. She got strawberries on her shirt.
Yeah.
Welcome back to New Rockstars. I'm Jessica Clemens. About 5 days ago, trending at #1 on YouTube for days since it's dropped, Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us music video release, stopping all of us on our tracks. And I've been hounding New Rockstars to let me talk about it, and they're finally letting me talk about it. I wanted to break down the beef. I wanted to talk about it, dissect it, eat it, chew it up, spit it out, tell you guys all about it. We had a lot of other things on our plate though this week, but finally God heard my consistent nagging and said, fine, stop asking. So here it is, my scene-by-scene breakdown of Not Like Us, the music video. A music video breakdown, like pop-up video. And a quick reminder to check out nerdride.shop where you can always find the latest and greatest New Rockstars merch. Gear up for the biggest movie of the summer. It's coming up at the end of the month.
Yeah,
I'm talking Deadpool, Wolverine. Show your love for all of our... So
get y'all back.
Good. I'm gonna wear that shirt for the channel and all the work that we... So, for those that don't clearly know Drake and Kendrick's beef, I'm gonna make this exceptionally quick because most of y'all watching this probably already know that by now. There's been beef between everyone and Drake for years, and rightfully so. But the beef between Drake and Kendrick began 13 years ago around Drake's Take Care album, but see, after doing a couple of songs together, that's where the two had a fucking problem. Kendrick came for literally everybody on Big Sean's song Control, and where most other rappers could take a diss like, you know, Jeff Ross Roast.
Famously walked into the owner Robert Kraft's office and said, I'm the best decision your organization has ever made. Would you like a massage? I love Robert Kraft. I love that shit again. Okay.
Drake chose to play it like Tom Brady and make a big scene out of it. He sneak disses Kendrick in his next album, Nothing Was the Same. In the song The Language, Drake says, I don't know why they've been lying, but your shit is not that inspiring. Later, Birdman was like, nah, it ain't about Kendrick. But my question is, why would anyone believe Birdman? Exactly a month later, Kendrick fired back in the 2013 BET Hip Hop Award Cypher.
The album was about, well, half of it.
Yeah, just like some of the bars in the album was about.
So Nothing Was the Same was about, was that hidden Kendrick too? Because after that shit wasn't the same.
Maybe.
It's crazy because I like that album too.
I think it's a good album.
I did listen to the album. It was pretty good.
That's arguably Drake's best album.
I did listen to that. So that's crazy how that shit, I ain't even catch shit.
I mean, it was a different time. We was way younger. So
yeah. That's crazy.
Everyone, again, but also mainly Drake, which was an iconic set. My favorite part of this is both rappers could just be making songs and not dissing each other, and we're just thinking and forcing their lyrics into a narrative. Then again, in what world are these two going to talk it out and move past this? Also, where's the fun in that? Things start simmering. It looks like Kendrick and Drake will always have this beef. Maybe it starts to fizzle out in the public eye. Then we have rappers like Meek Mill shake it up about Drake having ghostwriters make his songs in 2015, which rekindled a big flame under Kendrick's hate core, and I love it. Of course, the two rappers got to deal with their own shit eventually, put the sneak diss into a pause. You know, Kendrick has to be Kendrick and Drake has to be Drake, I guess. That is until Big Dog Kendrick wakes up and hears something in the distance, like a beacon for help. Nah, a beacon for war. First-person shooter releases on Drake's For All the Dogs album in 2023, and let me tell you, not all dogs went to heaven that day. Track 6, J. Cole says, love when they argue the hardest MC. Is it K. Dot? Is it Aubrey or me? We the big three like we started a league. Tell me exactly who? Drake and Kendrick are in the same tier. Before y'all come for me, I grew up on both Kendrick and Drake. Drake is for my sassy pop hip-hop side, and Kendrick is for the family, you know, the roots. Say what you will, J. Cole knew exactly what he was doing here. So then Kendrick awakens, like that Squidward meme.
Or did he? Did J. Cole really know what he was signing up for, bro?
Because he was a little dissing Kendrick a little bit too.
He was, supposedly, and but I don't know, Kendrick said, like, he said, you did Cole dirty. He said, I don't know why you still pretended. I'm curious, I told her this, but I think Drake, he did J. Cole dirty by having J. Cole bring up Kendrick in the first-person shooter.
I'm telling you, I believe Drake did get into J. Cole's head.
It does seem like
Drake
he set
gives
him
me
up.
that vibe, bro.
It does seem like Drake kind of did set up J. Cole, but I mean, who knows? Maybe J. Cole, he probably was just gonna bring up Kendrick anyways, just cause out of like respect. But like,
yeah, cause first of all, Drake was huffing and puffing on them damn diss tracks when J. Cole said some shit. But then when he backed out, then Drake was taking all fucking day to release something.
Yeah.
Put two and two together. Don't argue with me. Argue with your mom. I'm telling you, it makes fucking sense. He damn near did like try to have J. Cole at his right hand. Cause he wanted somebody to go against him.
Yeah.
It's weird shit. Like, it's really feminine shit.
Yeah. So y'all can comment down below what y'all think.
And Let's Loose, featuring on Metro Boomin and Future's album that was completely a diss album catered, signed, sealed, and delivered to Drake. The song was a hit. Then J. Cole apologized after making a dookie diss track. Drake says, that. 2 weeks later, he drops Push-Ups. The cover makes fun of Kendrick's shoe size, rapping, how the f*** are you big stepping with a size 7 men's on, referencing the title of Lamar's 2022 album, Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. Then came the damn leak. The same... Excuse me.
Damn ads.
Nigga came at his whole shoe size.
Like, I don't know, man.
That's weird.
Like, Drake, man, like, he should have just been... I don't know. Like, it's like, I get what he was trying to do. He was trying to be, like, all funny, joking and stuff. I was like, man, at the end of the day, bro, they call this man the boogeyman. And you talking about the man's shoe size. Like, come on, bro.
Bro,
he's talking about how short he is. Like,
Drake definitely gives me, like, rich, wealthy, white man, cringy joke vibes. Man, like, they always say it's something cringy and it ain't even funny. Like,
right.
Type shit.
For real.
Head ass
For real.
The same day someone leaked Taylor-Made Freestyle, this track had AI Snoop Dogg and Tupac, which, what the f*** was he thinking? It also was just like bad. All bad. Genuinely was a steaming pile of hot-ass dookie water. Drake mentions in the song, what the f*** is taking so long? Little did he know he was cooking with water while Kendrick was literally cooking with grease. April 30th, yes. Kendrick then dropped Euphoria. Not only did this man switch the song into multiple parts, which is something Drake loves to do, Kendrick plays therapist and dissects all of Drake's paranoia. He comes for his radio station pop standard of music, how he lies, and this is a song where he goes, what is it, the brains? And you call me a hate, but this man invented it. May 3rd, 616 drops more lyrics attacking Drake's friends and how they actually work for Kendrick. The song really comes from Drake's paranoia, even using a sample of Al Green's 1972 song, What a Wonderful Thing Love Is, which featured guitarist Teenie Hodges, who is also Drake's uncle. Drake drops Family Matters the same night as 616. He comes for A$AP Rocky and The Weeknd. A$AP clapped at him in show of hands on Future and Metro's follow-up second album, We Still Don't Trust You. The album also had the song with the same title featuring The Weeknd, who has his own beef with Drake, when Drake kept trying to sign him and he was like, nah, because Drake doesn't sign you to uplift your career. He uses you on his songs and kind of leaves you out to dry. And of course he comes for J. Cole and Kendrick. All these men have betrayed him in one way or another. And I'll get more into this song later when we see Whitney, Kendrick's fiance, in the music video. Then, when you think it's all over, it ain't. Kendrick drops another song, and right after, like, I think minutes of Family Matters, he drops Meet the Grams.
Like 30 minutes after.
So good. It's like poetry with a deep piano beat. I love it.
Man, I have not listened to Meet the Grams in a minute. I probably do need to listen to it again, because I don't know, it really is like a good song for real. It's not a song you should listen to every day, but like once you listen to it, it's like, damn, man, like, I know it's kind of like perfection. I cannot lie, bro. He perfected that song like crazy. And it's crazy. That song doesn't even get talked about. All because people tripping about, oh, he lied about like the daughter. I'm like, fine, but that's like 10% of the fucking song. But
it's weird as fuck. Heard that shit and cleared everything off.
For real.
On each section is a letter to people in Drake's life. Not very like heartfelt, but absolutely a warning and pleading, trying to speak to other people close to him. His son Adonis, his mother, his father, and an unknown daughter that none of us knew about, but also not really surprised about. And I gotta speed this up. I only get so much time to talk about this. Then the next day, the man just won't quit. Kendrick drops Not Like Us, and here's my breakdown of its music video. The music video opens to Compton City Hall and Courthouse. As we know, Kendrick is from Compton, and we're gonna get a ton of Compton references in the video. I love this opening shot, silent as we're taken to the Compton courthouse, like Drake is standing trial against the people of Compton, LA, the Bay, California for all the crimes he's done upon the West Coast, using AI Tupac as one example, and all of these stuff.
Also, it's crazy. Also, it's crazy because I re-listened to For All the Dogs yesterday. And it's crazy how Drake had AI Snoop Dogg on this diss track, and he had like Snoop Dogg do like some like radio thing. It was like dog. It was supposed to be like a dog like radio station or whatever.
Oh yeah,
like like he had Snoop Dogg on there, like he was like talking and shit.
A skit.
Yeah, like a skit or like interlude or whatever. And like you gonna use AI Snoop Dogg to like I don't know, it was just weird. It's so weird.
Appearances are just witnesses to the trial. Then we get a black screen and chanting. It picks up with the chant and then it goes. Reincarnated, I was stargazing. Life goes on, I need her, my babies. Looking for the Broccoli. This is a preview to a new song coming, perhaps another diss track. And God, if he delivers this song this year, we'd be having a great year. We'd all be eating good. We all hope this is a new song and it sounds so good. Not to be a Debbie Downer, but the internet's right. He did do the same shit with the Alright music video featuring a great snippet of a song that didn't release. Some say they hear Debbie Debs when I hear music sample in this, but I can't really hear it. But you let me know in the comments what you think. Additionally, in the verse, he mentions this.
I keep a horn on me, that Kamasi. I peep ownership, the blueprint is by me.
Kamasi is also a saxophonist, hence the keep a horn on me line. In this line about IP ownership and his blueprint, creatively, Kendrick can do whatever he really wants, not tied down by big labels, and he needs that freedom to make these ridiculously beautiful visual telling stories. In this scene, like the boogeyman, you can't get him in the shadows, only by the flickering lights or the swift flick of the lighter. This could also be a call out to Lil Wayne, always beginning his tracks with the old flick of the light.
Yeah.
As we know, Wayne and Drake were very close once upon a time. Kendrick arrives at the Silver Door and he does this knot, that shave and a haircut 2 bits. The earliest ABC News in-depth found on this song came out in 1899. It was called A Dark Town Cakewalk. Darktown refers to black neighborhoods in Atlanta, Georgia, and cakewalk was generally recognized as a black American slave's way of mocking the behavior of white slave masters. So it comes from not good things. The sliding door opens to Tommy the Clown, who's big in LA. He crumps. To me, I think he started crumping. He grows a huge community with kids dancing, and it's actually pretty cool. He was also featured on stage dancing at Kendrick's Juneteenth concert doing DJ headset. He asked what's the password, to which Kendrick says, I see dead people. We know the Sixth Sense reference. Here he's also motioning that both Kendrick and Cole battle Ghost. In Euphoria, Kendrick asked, am I battling Ghost or AI? And Haley Joel Osment was also featured in the 1999 movie AI. There's also double meaning here for Ghost admiring Tupac, but also clowning on Drake having Ghost Riders. Tommy says, you late, which is likely a nod to Drake saying Kendrick was taking too long in the tailor-made freestyle. And his turntable is the Technics SL1200 MK2. The SL1200 is known as one of the most influential turntables. Africa Bambaataa and Grandmaster Flash both use it for scratching. Moby won't shut the hell up about it. It clearly is a very hot vintage turntable. The horn.
And also, when he says, I see dead people, he also is coming at Drake because at the end of Family Matters, Drake, he kept saying, like, you're dead. So.
Yeah.
The horns for Not Like Us begin playing, and with this great iconic font, I love this font, Kendrick looks so tired and just done with it. The people next to him are members of Tommy the Clown's crew called the T-Squad, and the woman dancing here is Envy, a member of the T-Squad. Peep all their shirts, like red, white, and blue, and this is a diss at Drake because he's Canadian, and Kendrick dropped this music video on July the 4th to remind everyone this is about him. Yeah, sure, why not? But it also represents the red and blue groups that I know you know. You can see the tied bandanas around the waist of the women passing the Bible, also being blue and red intertwined. The thing is, Kendrick is bringing a small inkling of unity between both these groups in the wake of this song. Kendrick grew up around these gangs with close friends and family ties. The man had both these groups out during his Juneteenth concert. Everyone's wardrobe is so on point, and Kendrick is a visual storytelling genius who does not have to bring attention to it. He worked with a stylist, Taylor McNeil, while Carissa Sanchez managed the wardrobe overall. It changes with every new location, but damn does my man love a sweatshirt. This video is sponsored by Helix Sleep. The 4th of July sale's running now, and it's a pillows, or take advantage of the... You just take the... with free shipping in the US. Trial, so you...
Oh my god.
Guarantee. I've had my Helix for years.
Oh man.
Helix mattress, and I think you would... or take the 25... or about 70s. PG Lang offer. He begins with the Willie Chiverier Bad Boy track jacket, the white Chuck Taylor 70s. PG Lang is Kendrick and Dave Free's company that collaborated with Converse, offering a minimalist interpretation of the classic silhouette in 2 variations according to Hypebeast. A blue Dodgers hat wrapped in a Martine Rose scarf. And just so you know, Cheverier's from Fresno, California, and the Dodgers are an LA-based baseball team. This video was more about uniting the entire California coast. It truly is all an ode to California. However, for British Jamaican designer Martine Rose, Kendrick and his cousin Baby Keem are collaborating on limited edition collection with Martine Rose, so that's why she's making an appearance. Kendrick says, "Man down," calling Amber Lamps, tell him breathe, bro. My family and I say Amber Lamps because of this wild video from back in the day. But this also works as a double entendre, hinting at Amber Alerts, which is the alert we get for missing children, and we'll see a lot of references and alleged jabs at Drake being a P3DO. You get it.
I've just about had enough of you.
He also says, nailed to the cross, you walk around like Tizo. This means he crucified Drake, and a small reference to Tizo Touchdown, who is known to wear nails in his hair, and I love him. You know what? We don't have enough time. We don't have all day. So I'll go through what we see, and if the images coincide with the lyrics, then I'll break it down. Then in the next scene, it's black and white. The only light is coming from the car's headlights, and we can make out the silhouette of a man in black with white letters spelling out Compton on his hat. This man could be the physical representation of Compton. This man in the mask is creeping up on Kendrick and immediately yanked back before making any contact. The scene is similar to Drake's music video for Family Matters, which features the band from Good Kid, Mad City being crushed. The man in the mask references Drake's Dark Lane demo tapes where he's wearing the same gear. The man being mysteriously yanked back could be representing how Compton, the man dancing, always will have his back. Something higher is protecting maybe Kendrick, or he's untouchable, as he says, certified boogeyman, I'm the one that up to score with him. Next we see Kendrick doing push-ups in what I assume is a prison cell with cinder blocks. This is a call out to Drake's diss track push-ups. He's also done about 17 or 17 and a half push-ups, but doesn't go over 18. He stands up, holds, and returns to finish more, which could symbolize the age of women Drake has allegedly been into, never going over 18. Before you say we're overanalyzing this music video, Kendrick did these things intentionally. This man has turned his music videos into short films. Everything is intentional. Everything in this shot is there for a reason. I firmly believe it. And what's interesting in this scene is the choice of doing a split screen. Above, he's performing the push-ups, but below, he's sitting and contemplating. It could signify that Drake, on the surface, is always busy, building himself up, distracting himself from what's happening below the surface, questioning his motives and morals. Also, the lyrics here mention, "Say Drake, I hear you like I'm young," with him in a prison cell implying that he's doing something illegal. Kendrick even does this little hand motion that Drake did with that little young girl online. He also warns them from Cell Block 1 because famously inmates in prison hate P3DOs. He mentions Party Next Door is doing drugs, and Baca has a weird case. Baca has past ties in human trafficking and assault charges, and Drake mentions him in songs occasionally. He's also a member of Drake's OVO crew. I also like this scene with him in a cot, speakers and records, a term painting perhaps. Watch Brie Jane theorize on TikTok that the painting was turned because this dropped the day of Michael Rubin's white party where he sent wild paintings as invitations. If Kendrick was invited, he kept his invitation turned around as a big shove it to the whole corporation and industry running them.
God damn. That's crazy.
Wait, take it. Wait.
That's crazy.
So.
So Michael Rubin sends out paintings. It's like a party invite to his all-white party. And they thinking that's Kendrick's invite, but he basically saying like, nah, like I'm good. That's mad interesting.
Okay.
And songs occasionally. He's also a member of Drake's OVO crew. I also like this scene with him in a cot, speakers and records, a term painting perhaps. Watch Brie Jane theorize on TikTok that the painting was turned because this dropped the day of Michael Rubin's white party where he sent wild paintings as invitations. If Kendrick was invited, he kept his invitation turned around as a big shove it to the whole corporation and industry running them. The speakers are a pair of vintage speakers. LA's vintage audio store Rewind Audio gave the video these vintage audio tools along with the turntables at the beginning of the music video. video. It also feels like this scene is insinuating that even in prison, Kendrick wouldn't lose his artistry. He'd still be surviving, thriving, and just being creative. Then Kendrick starts, wah, 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 wah. Pretty on the nose here, especially with the disclaimer at the bottom. OVO is Drake's crew, October's very own. Their mascot is the owl, hence why Kendrick's beating it up, and the disclaimer says OVHOs. Also, the owl is a piñata, which I assume is another dig at Drake's attraction to younger women. Also, gotta love the Loewe sequin shorts. Good job. And Kendrick's next scene is Martin Rose, how's it hanging shirt, singing Why You Trolling Like a Bitch, Ain't You Tired? We go from one kid activity to the next. Kendrick is dancing on the hopscotch. Again, this alludes to Drake being attracted to minors. The internet found this and ran with it, that Kendrick resembles the whack meme guy.
His hair, whack. His gear, whack. His footsteps, whack. Me, I'm tight.
Which we all know
He would have
so,
that.
you know.
Yeah, I'll say that basically is what Kendrick was
During
saying.
this scene, he skips the 6 while dancing. This doesn't feel intentional, but I believe it is because Drake is the 6 god. There are 10 spots on the hopscotch. 10 hits the piñata, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 5 gives us 10. 10 is very significant in this music video, and it could point to OVO, October's very own, and October is the 10th month. What else could mean for the 10?
It's so crazy, but comment down below. Would y'all rather have a music video for Euphoria, 616 in LA, or Meet the Grams from Kendrick? Neither one of them is probably gonna happen, but comment down below which one would y'all rather get.
I say Euphoria.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. That Meet the Grams one would be mad.
Oh,
crazy.
Meet the Grams would be
Meet the
good
Grams
too.
would be, man, that'd be diabolical. I can't even lie. But comment down below.
Roman numerals could be it. Additionally, because I'm terminally online, I came across a TikTok a while ago of a woman discussing how in A minor on a piano there are no black keys. You're only playing the white one. So this is yet another slight diss at Drake being half white. There's also something I love here about it being echoed by the crowd over the masses at what I think is still the courthouse we saw at the beginning. We see it later and it's hard to make it out, but Kendrick is in the crowd, and that's because it's never been about Kendrick. You're supposed to be focusing on everybody else in this image except for Kendrick. It's been about the people of Compton always. However, you know, this song is about Drake. But normally it's for Compton and the people. Then we glimpse the Ferrari driven by Kendrick. In the passenger seat is DJ Mustard, who made the beat, the producer of the song. He's also out of California. So why this scene is funny to me is Drake boasts about his Ferrari 24/7, making it fly at concerts, showcasing the yellow Ferrari in the Upset music video that Kendrick is likely poking fun within this scene. What's even more funny about mimicking the Upset music video, in this scene of the song, Drake says, I still got like 7 years of doing what I want, which was released in 2018. So more like 6 years, buddy. And let me tell you, he's upset. I'm upset. $50 on my head is disrespect. Ugh, I used to like that song so much. In the next scene, we're taken to Tam's, his hometown burger spot, which remarkably had a 30 to 40% increase in sales due to this music video. Inside, he's rocking his damn fine Mark.
That's crazy.
And what Drake doing?
That's crazy. Kendrick did that. He did that with New Ho King and when he bought it up in Euphoria. And now he got this place jumping.
And what is Drake doing?
Eating at New Ho King.
Exactly. He ain't boosting shit.
Nah.
He ain't even giving his community.
This boy Kendrick got the Keith Lee movement for real.
Drake is not a fucking leader. He's a follower. He just so happened to have the money, you know.
Yeah,
like,
well, being born with the money.
Exactly.
For sure.
So I don't see how y'all can just look up to that man. Well, we haven't seen it yet. We haven't seen it yet. But I'm just saying, like, I don't understand. What more can y'all just look for? He ain't shit. He would never be shit.
He would never be.
Kendrick said, bro, I totally agree with Kendrick, bro. Like, Drake ain't shit. This boy finna be 40.
Also, they're both the same age. It is crazy how different they both act. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Drake childish. Straight like that.
Rose track jacket. The jacket says SS 2024, but it looks like it says 8/8/2024, which could be an album drop, and I think we're all praying. The dancer accompanying him and DJ Mustard is Storm DeBarge. She also joined Kendrick on stage during his Juneteenth performance.
Or what if it's not an album? What if it's just like a little EP preview and he really is gonna drop his album in October?
That would be good. I just hope we get the album this year. Because
right.
if you're Kendrick, you have to just capitalize on all this. I can't lie.
Yeah, you do.
And it feels like
he's strategic, so.
Yeah, hell yeah. And it seems like because I know y'all probably saw like Ab Soul. He had like his tweets. He basically was trying to say like I don't know why y'all ever thought Drake was like an MC like that. Like we all know Drake not like that. But he did say like Drake, he could shock everyone or something like that. Yeah. But like then Academics, he was saying like Academics basically was saying like, man, like y'all just trying to bait Drake into coming back out Because like obviously like y'all capitalizing off of all of this. Oh, like I mean it's
Drake
true.
would
So
too.
he would.
Like, what are you talking about?
So it would be cool if Kendrick just dropped like random diss tracks about Drake like randomly. Like that would be crazy, but I don't know. I don't think Drake's gonna respond.
Or what if that 8/2024 like?
Well, she said it was S.
Oh, okay.
That's what it really.
And make
said.
it look okay.
Yeah, it just
so
looked like 8s.
Because I was wondering, what if they know that's when Drake drops that song?
Or drops whatever song he got working on.
Drop it in August.
It's possible. It's possible.
She's also another Cali native. When he says puss, she does the sign language for Juneteenth performance. Dancer accompanying him and DJ Mustard is Storm DeBarge. She also joined Kendrick on stage during his Juneteenth performance, and she's also another Cali native. When he says puss, she does the sign language for it, and I love her for that. At a closer look, Mustard is wearing a Toronto Blue Jays hat, which in parts of LA they do rock. Mustard said this was a nod to the Baldwin Village, aka the Jungles, where he grew up, not a jab at Drake. We're briefly back at the courthouse dancing in front of the masses. He's rocking with this ghetto rodeo baseball hat. They're a Latin-owned LA-inspired clothing brand, and if you haven't recognized by now, everything in this music video is an homage to the West Coast, baby. Not the Pacific Northwest, because that's where I'm from. In the same shot, but later in the video, we see some nice cameos. Roddy Ricch and YG. We also see Thundercat, and me and Thundercat get our tattoos at the same tattoo shop by the same guy, but we have yet to run into each other. And then we see Steve Lacy, Roddy Ricch, Compton, YG, Compton, Thundercat, Compton, Steve Lacy, Compton. All these folks are Cali natives and Compton raised. And there's a reason for that. There's also...
Oh, I didn't even see Roddy, so he wasn't in. Okay.
Yeah.
It was just a scene where they was like in a neighborhood where it was like an apartment complex. I was like, so where that at though? So I was wondering, was that like
probably just got cut out, probably.
Yeah, it probably didn't make the shot.
Also Brandon T. Jackson from Percy Jackson, which I didn't notice. Y'all did. He's from
Big Mama South. Stop it. And lottery ticket.
We broke, nigga.
Yeah, shout out to him.
Detroit, but I mean, that doesn't matter. The song's for everyone. Well, not everyone, but mostly everyone. We're then taken to a bunch of shipping containers, a bunch of white shipping containers, and this could suggest they're accusing Drake of sex trafficking, something we know could be tied to Baca. They have vents or AC units, which, why the hell would normal containers need something like that? Right. So we see what they're pointing to. Also, when we see the shipping containers, they're normally different colors, whereas here, they're all white, which could suggest the internal beef Kendrick mentions Drake has with himself being black and white. Additionally, this music video dropped during Michael Rubin's white party, which many celebrities attended, including Drake. So
that boy looked tired, stressed. His age is just really showing for real.
Yeah, this Shawn Mendes, y'all swear is hard. You swear. You see this nigga?
Man, Drake, he makes good music, but it's just like when he's trying to rap like he, you know, like he like shooting people and doing like all this gangster stuff. It's like, bro, you gotta chill out, bro.
I'm telling you, the stress. Like, look, y'all be saying like he's not bothering anything, but y'all, when somebody is bothered or stressed, it will show outside the body. Sure.
It's so easy for him to go on social media and just act like he's perfectly fine. But y'all, you probably putting on makeup and shit.
The fuck? Really, son? People really hate when like people make noise. It disturbs her.
But she be making noise. It doesn't make sense.
Right.
But yeah. Drake is bothered, obviously.
Yeah, it shows.
Yeah, you get it. The white on white. The shipping containers say Bridgetown, Barbados. Either they're going there or just arrived, but regardless, we know who also comes from Barbados. That girl Riri, who Drake longed for forever, and now Riri just does not like him because she's with A$AP Rocky, and he's better. We feature some great folks outside the shipping containers, like NBA star DeMar DeRozan, who's also name-dropped here on the song. Another Compton native who played for the Toronto Raptors from 2009 to 2018. Tyrone Williams and Keita the Great. Firstly, Williams was injured in a car accident 2 weeks before shooting this. And look at that work. My boy's getting it. Keita the Great has been dancing online since he looked like this. And also, peep the YouTube channel that this page came from is the official T-Squad, the group we saw at the beginning. Also, both are from California. We then get a cameo from co-director Dave Free looking...
Shout out Dave Free.
Scrumdiddlyumptious. Kendrick is wearing a suit while Dave Free is wearing just a white tank that resembles the future at Metro Boomin cover for We Don't Trust You. Don't know if it's planned, but it does look like it. The woman dancing on the tightrope is Charm LaDonna, who also helped with the dance numbers throughout the music video. The background looks like Drake's 2013 album.
I was going to say, I knew shit was hitting or making sense. It just didn't hit at the... at first. So okay, the Not Like Us on the phone, okay, that makes sense. Now the Tightrope, I had a feeling about it. I'm like, bro, this shit is so loud. Like this scene is so loud, and I'm like, bro, what is it? And that makes sense. So I'm gonna take this back.
Yeah, that Metro and Future, that's crazy.
Director Dave Free looking scrumdiddlyumptious. Kendrick is wearing a suit while Dave Free is wearing just a white tank that resembles the Future at Metro Boomin cover for We Don't Trust You. Don't know if it's planned, but it does look like it. The woman dancing on the tightrope is Charm LaDonna, who also helped with the dance numbers throughout the music video. The background looks like Drake's 2013 album, Nothing Was the Same, and I like this depiction of her finding balance between both, which could poke fun at the fact that Drake is so lost and can't find his own balance. Maybe he couldn't find that balance once he made Nothing Was the Same, because that's an entire album about never being able to go back. He's too far up. Outside with a different group of folks, some are wearing this TDE hat, that's Top Dog Entertainment. This is the record label Kendrick departed from in 2022. But clearly, no hard feelings, because the other members of TDE are SZA, J-Rock, Absol, and Schoolboy Q. And in this scene, we actually see Schoolboy Q, J-Rock, Absol, Anthony Top Dog Tippett, the label founder, Musa, and Terrence Punch Henderson. Then we see Kendrick and his fiancée Whitney looking melancholy before changing to a cheerful tone. The important part is not only is this household a two-parent household, unlike Drake's original upbringing, but Whitney is wearing a tank, often referred to as a wife beater, which we all feel is intentional since Drake alleged in Family Matters that Kendrick hit and abused his fiancée. This is Kendrick's way of putting to rest the narrative that he abused his partner. My mom told me this could be the grandma's house, Estelle. Notice the family photos and the plastic furniture. Kendrick drops a lot of stuff on her in his songs, and it was hard for him when she passed. I also know from photos of my grandma's house, it looked exactly like this, so I believe this could be a Southern grandma's house. He then shows off a real owl and puts it back into its cage, like he's doing with Drake right now. I also love the juxtaposition of Kendrick's family, friends, and community all having fun, cheering, and feeling safe knowing the OVO owl Drake is behind bars. And that's it for my breakdown on Kendrick Lamar's video for Not Like Us. I only get so much time to talk about it, and I think I also went over, and we're probably gonna have to edit this. Beef aside, Kendrick speaks to that deep-rooted part that brings me closer to my family. Clearly, I'm black, and there's something about feeling represented and loved in all of his music videos. I'm not from Cali, but honestly, some would say I'm from the exact opposite of Cali, but it doesn't make me any less black, with similar shared experiences. So let me know what you thought of the video below. Thanks for watching. Follow me at Lulu_Clemens. Subscribe to...
Yeah, shout out Jessica Clemens, man. Good work.
Yes,
good work.
Yes, ma'am.
Now that was a good breakdown. I cannot lie, man.
They're good 1-2s online.
Y'all can comment down below y'all favorite Easter egg or detail that she just pointed out. And like for me, it's that Metro Future one. I didn't even think of that. That's crazy. Oh,
and the painting.
Yeah, that painting. Yeah, man, she had a lot of good ones. I cannot lie.
Yeah, that was I like that.
But yeah, y'all can comment down below what y'all think. Let us know y'all really like, are y'all burnt out from the Kendrick stuff or Not Like Us? Just let us know. And
I'm burnt out. Drake not saying shit.
Drake's not gonna say nothing, bro. He's not.
If he really like that, you scared?
And like, really, the smart thing for Drake, like I said, and like, if he responds back to Kendrick with no dirt on Kendrick, he just falling into like a fucking trap. That's all he's doing. So I don't think he gonna do it unless he gives real dirt on Kendrick. But
he needs to talk his big shit like he did before.
He did. That shit backfired. I don't think he gonna make the same mistake twice. Well, a third time. So I don't know, but I know I do too, because you already know if he does, we're gonna be here to react to it. So make sure.
Drake.
Say Drake. Say Drake.
Yeah, you are getting cooked, deep fried.
Yes.
But can you come out of that? Since
you like that?
Yeah. I mean, you say you like that. You apparently the Canadians beat up Rick Ross, and you like it in this shit.
Kendrick, but man, I don't know. The way Drake thinks.
Come on now, Drake.
The way Drake
don't
thinks,
hide now.
He just cares about hits, so that's all he really cares about.
Don't hide now, sir. Don't do it now. You better finish what you started.
Hey man, the boogeyman never leaves, bro. So
that's why I'm glad Kendrick finna be on his neck.
Yeah.
Cause honestly, no, like deadass, you need to finish what you started. You started this years ago. We've been going back and forth. So why you want to stop now? No, finish what you started. Stand on what you said. Like, if you want to be talking that big hot shit, stand on it. Don't try to run now because you just got deep fried by the whole culture of the universe and everything else. Nah, you need to stand on what you said. Don't be scared to try to run now. That's just how I feel. Because if you gonna start some shit, at least finish it right. At least finish it. Don't pussy out now. You was just talking that big tough shit. Don't do it now.
Yeah, he was talking tough shit like two months ago. That shit over with now. But we gonna wait and see. Like I said, we're gonna be here to react to all of it. Make sure y'all hit the subscribe button. Subscribe to the Good Vibes crew. Y'all really rock with us. Y'all hit that the noties and
noties.
Them noties. The noties.
The noties. You mentioned Patreon already, right?
Patreon down below. And
go over there because we will be doing our reactions over there.
For sure.
Don't miss out on that.
For sure. And I think that's it. So we out.
Ride me like a lamb. She thinks she fuck with me, so she gon' try to leave a man. But she blew me in the past, so she blew her chance. I told her if she come over, better